On the go, in the flow. Here we're in this series of videos, and you know what? I'm following some of these questions that have popped up in these different conversations I've been in over the years, and one of the areas that I'd like to address is I don't think people understand van life. You know, there's this fantasy about van life that and some of it's true, that you're living this freedom life, you're living this place of it's all vacation, it's all fun, you know, and it is. But you have to change the mindset. So I don't think people understand the rigor of what it is to be in that, and I've discussed it in some of my other videos, that primal state, to be in the survival state, to really be concerned every day of where you're going to be. You know, because you don't stay in places very long. You're always on the move. And when you're on the move, there's challenges that happen, you know, from weather to road, etc. So those challenging situations, it requires a different rigor, a different mindset, a different perseverance, a different resourcefulness. Like, all the basics aren't there. And so you have to learn to provide. And I don't think people understand the rigor and the cost and the, you know, and sometimes, you know, the mental anguish. Like, am I going to survive tonight? And that's extreme, but there are places that sometimes when that bear is pushing on your van in the middle of the night, it's like it can get you a little worried, right? Especially when you're in the middle of Montana, like nowhere. There's nothing around you. So I don't think people understand the rigor of what it is to be in van life. And that rigor actually is the joy. You know, I had a teacher once told me that everything in life is a cost, and your choice to absorb that cost is what makes it an asset, what makes it a virtue, right? So you're always going to have costs in your life, and so van life is just another cost. But if you can turn it into this virtue, if you can turn it into this place of awakening, a place of joy, a place of happiness, even with the cost, and there's a lot. Even with the cost, it is really one of the most incredible lifestyles you'll imagine. On the go, in the flow, enjoying van life. Adios.